As I have been sharing concepts from my new release, The Epitome of Divine Soul Expression, an entrepreneur's expression journal for creating a soulful brand and business, I've been really highly emphasizing the importance of understanding how our brands and businesses are meant to represent a divine expression in the marketplace. And I don't mean this in a religious way. See, true soulful empires are really what's been missing in the business arena. And even with most of the spiritually based businesses, as you notice, really seem to be lacking a true authentic expression of divinity that is really required in this new era of making significant shifts and changes. So, how we become the epitome of divine soul expression is really all about unlocking the deeper core desires of why we're here. And as we begin to unleash this new representation of the truth of our soul, the divinity, and again, in non religious ways in our primary industries. So I want to spend a little bit of time using some prompting questions to sort of extract higher level insight and wisdom on how you begin to express the soul, the true soul of your brand and your business. So I have a couple of questions and I'm going to take some time. I'm going to go through them and then we'll take time to answer those. So one of the first questions, and again, this comes from my new release, says, what does my soul most want to express in the present? Okay. What does my soul most want to express in the present? What makes my gifts, brand, and unique offerings divine? What makes my gifts, brand, and unique offerings divine? And what is the divinity that desires to be expressed through my brand and business? What is the divinity that desires to be expressed through my brand and my business? In what ways can I best honor the soul of my brand and business? In what ways can I best honor the soul of my brand and business? How do I become the epitome of divine soul expression? How do I become the epitome of divine soul expression? So these are just a few questions that I'm going to take some time to answer these. There are several questions throughout the publication that are prompting you to, as I mentioned before, extract this higher level of uniqueness, of the truth of who you are at the core and why you are here to serve in this way at any given phase in our journeys. We are called to level up. And the best way to level up is to begin to tap into the reason you are here. There is a reservoir within you that contains so much more than we've allowed ourselves to express. The marketplace is ready for this truer expression of your evolution. Not just your evolution as a brand and as a business owner. Your whole evolutionary journey, even on a personal, and spiritual level, whatever that means for you. There needs to be a representation of higher core values that come through. That when people see your branding, your business, it's sacred to them. It represents a new era of change and transition, of infinite possibilities. People want to feel the connection to the truth. That is the source. That is the divinity within why you're even called to do what you do, why you even love doing what you do. And if you're at a juncture where you're not as passionate about what you're doing as you were in the beginning or along the way, this is the perfect time for you to connect to this true, authentic expression of who you are at the core, the true soul. This is what you bring to your creations. It's what you bring to your empire. This is what you bring to the marketplace. Because it's time. And as I mentioned, your core audience, they are ready for this. This has been the missing piece of them understanding their now and next level solutions so that they can begin to produce the results that they know they're here for. This is why it's important to level up in this way, to be this expression that is representing the fullness of what your core audience has been longing for. So let's take time to answer these questions, and then we'll do a little bit of Q&A around it, around them, and see how we can begin to develop some right now communications for how you want to leverage your brand, and also think about new possibilities for creations, or even leveling up what you already have and bringing a new and truer expression, extracting more of the soul and intention of why your branding exists, why your business exists, and the products and services, anything that you are creating. We want to make sure that you are infusing not just new life into all that you're doing, but bringing forth the truth that can no longer be hidden.